Hi there, and welcome back to Be Healthier. I am so happy to share one of my favorite dessert recipes with you today. If you have not had a chance to try Brookie before, this dessert has the best of both worlds, brownie and cookie. And if you're a fan of either one, you will love this recipe. This recipe is also plant-based and we kept it a bit healthier by making sure we are not using too much of fat or sugar, and it's also gluten and dairy free. But as you take a first bite and brownie starts melting into your mouth, you will wonder how is it possible that healthier dessert can be so delicious. All right, let's dive into the recipe. We start by making what is known in vegan baking as flax egg. Up to 2 eggs in baked goods can be replaced by this superfood. To make flax egg, mix a flaxseed meal, which is just ground flax seeds, with 5 tablespoons of water and then set aside to thicken. In a large bowl, combine following ingredients: quarter cup of natural peanut butter, third cup of coconut sugar, 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil, and then give it a good whisk until texture is super smooth and slightly fluffy. This will take a little bit of the effort, so this can count towards your upper body slash arm workout if you want, and you can thank me later. Now into the same bowl, add 3/4 cup of cacao powder, 5 tablespoons of unsweetened applesauce, our fantastic flax egg that we just whipped up, and a pinch of salt. And to keep this recipe gluten-free, we're gonna gently fold in 1/4 cup of oat flour. This is where our brownie layer takes the shape. Transfer the brownie batter into 8x8 or 9x9 inch square baking dish, smooth it out, and then set it aside while we are working on the next layer. In a medium bowl, we are going to create the cookie layer by combining 2/3 cup of coconut sugar and 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil. Then we're gonna add 1 cup of oat flour, 1/2 cup of brown rice flour, or if you're looking for another gluten-free alternative, you can go ahead with the buckwheat flour as well. It will darken a little bit this layer, but it will taste equally delicious. Then 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt. Mix it all up until everything is beautifully combined. And then finally, stir in 1/3 cup plus 3 tablespoons, or to be precise, 100 milliliters of soy milk, and then 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract. And last, but certainly not least, stir in 5 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips. Then place this delightful cookie batter on top of our brownie layer and smooth it out as evenly as possible. For precision, I like to use cookie scoop. It makes life easier and then adds also a touch of charm to the process. Now we're gonna bake the brookie in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes, depending on your oven. I recommend taking it out after 25 minutes and performing a toothpick test just to make sure that it's equally baked and it's baked in the middle. Then let it cool down, and after that, cut and enjoy. I didn't get a chance to film the moment when we served this with a homemade ice cream, but we had absolute blast. And if you happen to have ice cream in your freezer, go ahead and serve this brookie with ice cream. But no matter how you serve it, it will taste delicious, I promise you. If you happen to have leftovers, actually just kidding, you shouldn't have the whole pan all at once. That's not a bit healthier, but go ahead and store your leftovers in a sealed container in a fridge for up to 7 days. And this is it for today's recipe. Thank you so much for joining us today on Bit Healthier. I'll catch you in the next video, and until then, stay happy and healthy. I might have had guests when I was shooting this, and we might have tried 2 pieces without me filming first.